hard to believe that we've had our truck for 1 year now. But we recently received an email from the dealership we purchased our truck from, congratulating us on our 1 year anniversary of the purchase of our 2024 Ford F350 truck. So we figured, what better time to give a review of the decision surrounding the purchase of our truck. Stay tuned. Let's take a look at our specs for this truck. Our truck is equipped with a 7.3 liter V8 Godzilla engine. It has 430 horsepower and 485 foot-pounds of torque with a 10-speed transmission. Our GVWR for this truck is 11,100 pounds, and here you can see what our axle ratings are. And our payload is 3,987 pounds. So here's what we're towing. A 2023 Keystone Cougar 290 RLS fifth wheel. Has an empty weight of 10,124 pounds and a loaded weight of 12,200 pounds. So, some may ask, why did you choose a F350 with a 7.3 engine in it? Let me get some history behind this decision. We previously owned a 2019 F250 with a 6.2 liter with a 3.73 rear end. This being my first fifth wheel and never towed one before, general consensus would say that you should be able to tow that fifth wheel with that 3/4 ton truck. And it did. It did very well. But when you sit down and you do the numbers, I was tinkering on the border of being over the truck GCWR. Let's look at the numbers. First, we'll take a look at the F250 Super Duty. Here we'll see that the F250 single rear wheel Super Duty pickup towing the fifth wheel will pull 12,500 pounds, and that's a 4x4 with a 160-inch wheelbase. If we look further into the ratings, we'll see that the gross combined weight rating for the F250 single rear wheel Super Duty is 19,500 pounds. Now that weight includes the truck, the trailer, and everything else that you're carrying in both vehicles. Now let's check out the F350. This single rear wheel Super Duty pickup with a maximum loaded trailer with a towing a fifth wheel with a crew cab, 4x4, 159.8 inches wheelbase, 6 3/4 inch box, will tow 17,700 pounds. Now, on the other hand, this 7.3 liter V8 with a 3.73 axle ratio, the gross combined weight rating for this one is 25,200 pounds, which is a significant increase over what I had when I had the F250. So when it comes to towing heavy, I pretty much consider myself a newbie. I never towed anything is any heavier than maybe a travel trailer. So, after I got my 250, and believe me, my F250 towed just fine, but, I wanted to dig a little bit deeper into towing heavy, and I did my research, and I think the importance of getting this thing weighed along with the truck hit me. So, we usually go to the CAT scales, and I got a chance to weigh my F250 when I was using it to tow, and I came to a realization that I was at my limit. This first weight we got here was 7,520 pounds. This is the truck loaded down. Our next weight was the truck and the trailer at 19,320 pounds. And if you recall, our GCWR for the F250 was 19,500 pounds. Our weight for the truck and trailer was 19,320 pounds, only leaving us 180 pounds. This was just one of the reasons why we decided to move up to the F350. Let's take a look at the numbers for the F350. We weighed the F350 loaded down with all our camping gear, and it came to 7,600 pounds. Then we weighed the F350 along with the RV, and it came to a weight of 19,160 pounds. So looking back at our specs, we remember that the F350 had a GCWR of 25,200 pounds, and the trailer and truck weighed together was 19,160 pounds, leaving us with 6,040 pounds of extra cargo carrying capacity. I am not an anti-diesel person. This truck just makes more sense for me for what I'm towing, what my future towing abilities will be, and less maintenance, less cost for its upkeep. To answer the question, why did we go from the F250 to the F350? I think I tried to explain that by looking at the numbers, and you can see that we went to the F350 because of our towing limitation with our F250. So guys, if you're kind of on the fence about whether you need a diesel truck or you need a gas truck, do your research. There's a lot of creators out there that have excellent reviews on gas trucks versus diesel trucks, or just gas truck for its towing and stuff. I give a shout out to JB Reviews. I looked at a lot of his videos on the 7.3 Godzilla engine for his towing and miles per gallon. Josh the RV Nerd has got another one out that's discussing gas versus diesel. I like to look at Big Truck, Big RV. He does a lot of things for his towing, for his trucks and appropriate size trucks that you need and that kind of stuff. So do your research to figure out, what do you need to tow with. Like I said, so far I've been very pleased with my F350 7.3. It does everything I needed to do. So thanks for watching, guys.
This dusty room will be 1,000 miles away. Once heard it said in a song, best keep to traveling on.